and welcome to a new vlog. Welcome if you're new here. Hi, I'm Andrea. Welcome back if you're one of my lovely returning friends. It is great to have you all here. This is the launch day vlog. 2 vlogs ago, I surprised you with the book launch announcement and that it was launch day. Now it is actually launch day for me, so you're watching this a little bit after launch day. But as of this moment that I'm filming, I have not hit publish on that vlog yet. So the book is still my secret, shared only with a few people, the newsletter list. But in just a couple minutes, it's going to be out there for everyone to hear and know about, which is very exciting. So I'm just getting started with my day. I'm about to start work for the week. It's a short week because it's Thanksgiving week. So it's just 3 days, but I feel like it's gonna be a whirlwind 3 days of 5 days of work crammed into 3 days. So I will be ready for Thanksgiving on Thursday for sure. You're probably noticing some changes in the background. Christmas has arrived here in my apartment, but you all don't get to see that until December 1st. But it's looking really cute and festive in here and I am loving it. It's a little sneak peek behind me. So yeah, launch day plans. This is going to be the behind the scenes of launch day vlog. I always do that. I always film what launch day is actually like because I like looking back on that. So as I said, at this moment, I'm a minute late in posting the video. So as I said, as of this moment, I haven't yet posted it. No one knows yet, but I will publish that vlog and share the vlog on social media, and then I'll probably give it like 30 minutes to an hour, and then I'll start slowly posting on all of my social media platforms throughout the whole day. I'm really just kind of winging it today. I normally have a ton of graphics all created and planned out, and I'm just going to be like creating things as I need them today and probably reusing stuff across different platforms more than I usually do. But that's okay. So aside from the book launching, it's really just a very normal Monday. I have teaching work to do. I have an appointment, a video conference appointment in the early afternoon, and then I definitely want to go hiking. I think hiking today is going to be my reward and celebration for launch day. So I want to go hiking and probably stop and get something fun for dinner instead of coming home and trying to cook anything. I just want to celebrate this evening. So I've got to work today, but we'll celebrate in bits throughout the day and then celebrate more tonight, which I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, it's also kind of going to be a teaching vlog because I've got office hours, I've got a ton of grading to do, because I'm trying to stay on top of the grading as we near the end of the semester. So I want to do a lot of grading. I have a letter of recommendation that I need to get posted. I want to just get it done for a former student. I've got a ton of emails to go through, and some of those emails are probably going to take a little while because I can see like there's some drafts that students want me to look at. So I've got to work on those. And then if there's time around all of that, which there probably won't be, but if there is, I am also starting to prep for the spring semester. So I know what all my classes are. Our syllabi are due on December 20th this year, which is earlier. Normally they're due in January, but I always get mine done in December anyway. So I want to get all of that done before I kind of log off for winter break. So I'm trying to do like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day each day so that there's less to do in one bulk once the semester's done and I'm done grading. So yeah, that's where we're starting this launch day vlog. But yeah, this book is out. It's been out for a few days now that you're watching this video, but this is what we're talking about today. This is what we're launching today. I'm very, very excited. The Candle Shop of Wicks and Whimsy. I need to take a bunch of pictures of this and maybe a selfie or two, but I need to publish this vlog. It's time for everyone to know about it and not just me and a select number of people from the newsletter. So yeah, Okay, so let's go publish this vlog and officially kick off launch day. Okay, it is now later in the afternoon. I've done my call, so that's good, but this day is just running away from me. I'm so tired and I'm so overwhelmed, but I'm so happy and giddy. Like, I'm getting so many comments and messages on all the different social media posts. People are sharing posts, which is fantastic. If you shared a post or left a comment on launch day, thank you so much. It's absolutely making my day seeing how excited people are, and some people are definitely very surprised. I can tell people weren't expecting it for today, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Like, if I wasn't going to like plan out a detailed launch, then I just wanted to really surprise people, and I think I've managed to accomplish that with some people, so that's exciting. It's 2:35 now. I need to do some more grading and some more teaching work. I do want to go hiking at about 4. I might not do any writing. So I guess Nano update, we can talk about that really quick. And I don't want this to become a huge part of the vlog. My feelings about Nano are changing just a little bit. I was already feeling like this just wasn't, it was going well. Nano has been going well. I'm really happy with the progress that I've been making. So like, from a writing standpoint, I'm happy. I'm counting it as a win no matter what. Even if I stopped right now, which I'm not stopping right now, but even if I did, Nano would be a win for this year as far as I'm concerned. I haven't done that much. In Scrivener, I'm up to 11,213. Since the last time I vlogged, I wrote 102 words on the 17th. And then I didn't write anything on the 18th or the 19th because I was really busy doing something else that you will see very soon in day 1 of Vlogmas. So that just took over the weekend, and I wanted to enjoy that, and if I'd made myself write, it would have purely been just to make myself write so that I would have something to log, and that didn't seem like a good enough reason to write for me. I will probably try to do a tiny bit of outlining later today, but I'm tired. It's launch day. I've got a million other things I need to do. I will probably get more writing done over the weekend. It's Thanksgiving weekend. I'm probably not going to write much on Thanksgiving. I might even take that whole day off. And it's funny because I was watching, I rewatched last Thanksgiving's vlog, and I could see just how sucked into Nano I was, because in the vlog, you can hear my mom telling me, like, it's Thanksgiving, you don't have to write. And I'm like, no, it's Nano. Nothing stops for Nano. I have to write. I acknowledged in the vlog, like the next sentence was like, I'm obsessive about it. And I'm trying not to be that way for this year. So I'll probably take Thursday off, but then probably write on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. I can do a little bit of writing. I spent the weekend of the 11th and 12th uploading the book, and then this past weekend, the 18th and 19th, doing stuff for Vlogmas and preparing for that. And I was busy both of those weekends so that this coming weekend I could just have nothing that had to be done. So I know I want to rest a lot. But part of resting for me is writing. I love writing. So I will probably do a little bit of writing over this weekend. And then I think the last few days, the like 27th through 30th, the 28th I'll be busy with teaching, but the 27th, 29th, and 30th, I think I can do some writing. So I'm not giving up on Nano. I'm hoping, like I said, we're at 11,000 something. I'm hoping I can get to 15,000. I'm not pushing myself to get to 25K. That was my original goal. We're not gonna get there. That's fine, but I think I can get to 15K. I'm hoping. So, but I've definitely had a bit of a wobble over the last few days. So some of you, a lot of you, I don't know how many of you other Nano participants, if you're participating, if you're paying much attention to Nano and the way, and people talking about it online, or I know there's been some coverage of it on Instagram, but then the forums are definitely chatting about it after they were unpaused, or I don't know. I'm not following it that closely, but there's been some stuff happening within the Nano organization. There are allegations against at least one moderator. There's one in particular, severe allegations. I'm not going to get into the details on here. And then there's allegations against like the general moderator community for like other things. There's drama, and some of the drama is like not good. And the board of directors is stepping in and they're doing stuff, but their response hasn't been the greatest. It's just, I don't know, it's just giving me an icky feeling. And I just question how involved I want to be with Nano. So I'm still on the website. I'm still logging things on the website. I haven't like deactivated my account, but like next year I just don't know. And I'm also noticing, like, I don't know, I'm having complicated feelings. And so that was holding me back from writing, and then kind of had to stop and remind myself that like I'm not writing this month because of Nano. I'm just talking about Nano and participating in Nano because I'm already writing. And so, yeah, I'm gonna keep writing because whatever is happening with NaNoWriMo, like officially as an organization, has nothing to do with my writing. I'm gonna keep referring to it as NaNoWriMo because I do feel like at this point, NaNoWriMo as a community event is so much bigger than NaNoWriMo the organization. And so others might disagree with me on that, but I don't feel the need to like rename writing in November as something else. I feel like continuing to use the hashtag for NaNoWriMo and talking about NaNoWriMo and mentioning it in a title of a video or something, or in a hashtag for a video, it helps other people who are part of the broader community and who are participating in writing for this month. It helps people find content. But yeah, I am kind of just putting the organization off to the side a little bit while they sort out their crap and figure out what they're doing, and what significant actions they want to take. So that definitely kind of lowered my motivation over the last few days, like 16th, 17th, 18th. I started hearing about it last week, early last week, I think. It definitely just threw me a little bit, and the deeper I dug into it, the more it was just like, oh, this is not good. This is not good. And I don't really want to be associated with that. But as I said, writing, I do feel like NaNoWriMo and the whole concept of it is so much bigger than the organization at this point, and I want to make sure that I'm still connecting with other writers who are working on a project this month, and I'm still supporting other writers who are working on projects this month. So just so you know, that's where we're at with Nano. Nano as an official entity, it's kind of on the rocks with me. Nano as a spirit and a community of writing, I'm still like there for other writers and wanting to participate with other writers. So we'll see what Nano looks like for me next year. I might just start picking my own few months out of the year to like really be focused and just truly do my own thing. Maybe we can create our own thing here on this channel that's just our little community. Find a way of doing something similar, but maybe for slightly different goals. So yeah. So definitely slowed down a bit, but I want to pick back up and get back into writing. I just don't know what's going to happen today. I have the windows open, as you can tell, and I've got some of the rudest drivers making noise with their vehicles outside my window. But the weather's actually really nice today. It is warming up a little bit. It's gotten up to 74. It's currently 71 in my apartment. I've got my south-facing windows closed and the blinds closed, but the air coming in from this side still feels really nice because it's in the shade. So I'm trying to keep the AC off all day. Another couple hours and it's going to start cooling back down again. So it's a little bit noisy because the windows are open, but I also don't want to close them just because of the noise, because it's really nice to have them open. Tomorrow's going to be the hottest day, but I'm going to be on campus tomorrow. So I think by the time I get home tomorrow, the weather won't be that much of a problem. Anyway, I need to get back to grading. I want to try to just put my head down and grade for like an hour, and then I will get ready to go hiking, and I will take you all with me for that, and then we can have a super cozy evening here. But yeah, launch day is going very well. It's not like the biggest, fanciest launch day, but I'm loving every message and I'm having a really good time, and it's just such a relief that it's out. It's such a relief that it's out. There's nothing left to do for this book other than talk about it and share my love for it online, but like there's no writing, there's no editing, there's no cover work. It's all done. And I can just relax now as far as this book is concerned. Okay, it is very sunny out and it is time to go. I am really excited about this. I have been looking forward to this all day. It's been a relatively quiet launch day, which is good. It's nice. I definitely think in the future I want to try to plan a lot. Like, I didn't plan this one at all, but in the future I would like to try to plan a launch day so that there's nothing else I have to do. That like if it's a weekday, I work ahead and I take the day off from teaching work and just sit on the couch and be on social media all day. I just feel like it would have been nice to be posting things and sharing things and like making more of a day out of it and being able to reply to comments. I've replied to most of them so far, but like it's felt really rushed, and I'd like to just have a movie playing in the background or something while I just enjoy everything that is launch day, and like maybe do an Instagram live or something. Like, again, I did not plan this one at all. If I had planned it, it probably wouldn't be happening for another couple weeks. And I did not want to wait that long. I just wanted to get it out and have it be out and available, and we'll just be sharing stuff throughout the next couple weeks after launch, and that's fine. So yeah, like I did not plan this one, but I am still learning. Like with the next one, I'll actually plan it, for one. For two, we'll just plan things to have more time to relax and enjoy the launch and enjoy being online and make it feel more purposeful and not like I'm trying to fit stuff in around a normal working day. But I did not want to wait. So we just went ahead and published it. And I'm excited. I'm glad it's done. I'm glad it's out. Tonight I can just celebrate and relax. So teaching work and everything is done for the day. It is 4:28. I did manage to finish a little early today, and I did kind of plan ahead last week for this week. So finished a little early. I'm out at the park, so we're gonna go hiking. I have less time than I anticipated, so probably won't go for a very long hike. And I don't, as much as I want to go for a long hike, I don't think I have the energy for a long hike. And I've got to go to campus tomorrow, so I can't overdo it anyway. So probably going to do a short-ish hike. By short-ish, I mean like 40 minutes probably. I'll probably hike out for 20 minutes and then turn around and hike back for 20 minutes. And that will still be decent. But I'd kind of wanted to do like an hour and a half today, and that's just not going to happen, and probably shouldn't happen anyway. So it's all good. It's gorgeous. The sun is going down, but it is like, I don't see any clouds out. It is a perfectly clear day, but it's cool. It's already down to 72. So the temperatures are falling, and it's a tiny bit breezy. So it should be gorgeous out there. And I do need to, well, the park closes at 5:25 because the sun sets around then at the moment. But I have placed an order for takeout from one of my favorite restaurants in my neighborhood. So I'm very, very, very excited. They have an online ordering system that lets you schedule your order. I feel like a lot of places you place your order roughly 40, 50-ish minutes before you want it, and then it's ready when it's ready. This let me choose like within 10-minute increments when I wanted my food ready by. So I've set it for a 5:30 pickup because I figured I'd be done here by a little bit before then. And it's not that far from here. It's on my way home. We'll see how this works. It's my first time doing it. If it works, it could be very dangerous that I can now do this. But I figured some yummy food from one of my favorite places was a great way to celebrate the book launch. I've got a little mini bottle of Prosecco that I can have as well. So yeah, it should be a really, really lovely evening, starting with a nice, relaxing sunset hike to just wind down all the excitement of the day. So let's go. It's very sunny out there. The sun is just about to set. So yeah, it's very bright. That was a lovely hike. It was really, really nice. very cool out. Oh my gosh, the weather was amazing. I kind of wish that I could have gone for a longer hike, but oh well, no time today. So we'll enjoy the hike that we were able to do. I will definitely be able to start hiking a lot more and a lot longer later this week. So, but yeah, I had a lovely hike. A bit of a sad moment when I started the hike. I showed you guys in the vlog at the start of the hike, but there's this gorgeous saguaro and it's gone, like it's crashed, it's fallen over. I can't tell if it, like the sun was really bright and so it was hard to like get a good look at it. I can't tell if it just snapped and broke or it almost looks slightly charred. So I'm like, was it struck by lightning? But it's really sad because it's a big one. I've shown it in vlogs. If I still have a clip of it in iMovie, I'll try to insert it so you can see which one I'm talking about. But I've vlogged it a bunch and it's right by the trailhead. And it's not the biggest saguaro out here, but it's a big one. It's one of the bigger ones. And it has 2 or 3 arms on it. And if I'm remembering correctly, and if I learned correctly, I believe saguaros have to live for at least 100 years before they start growing their arms. So like there's a little one right here in front of my car that is only about 4 feet tall and it has no arms on it. And so that one's probably only 25 or 50 years old. But then some of the other ones are really tall. They've got multiple arms. Their arms are all really long. And that's how this one was. So with my limited knowledge of saguaros, if I had to guess, I would say it's possible that that one was like 125, maybe even 150 years old. Oh, it's just so sad. I hate when that happens. It's sad when any saguaro dies. And a bunch of them haven't really survived the summer. And at first I thought maybe it had just cracked under the weight and it just had been weakened over the summer. But then when I looked closer, I saw that it actually looked burned in places. And so maybe it was a lightning strike. There's a saguaro in my neighborhood where I sometimes walk that also looked like it had been struck by lightning. You know, they're really tall. They kind of are lightning rods in a way. So thank goodness there wasn't like a bigger fire or something, but still sad. Sad when a saguaro doesn't survive, especially when it's one that's so big and so old. So that was not a great start to the hike, but the rest of the hike was lovely. The weather was great. The sunset is gorgeous. It was nice and quiet on the trail, so that was really good. Just a really, really nice hike. A really nice way to end the day. It's been a quiet day and it's been a quiet launch, which I think for where I'm at mentally right now, I kind of needed that. I don't know that I had the energy for something more exciting, which is probably subconsciously one reason why I decided to just put it out without a big bunch of fanfare. I'll just be talking about it a lot over the rest of the month and then continue talking about it because I talk about all my books, but like I think I'll just really focus on it on social media and stuff and remind you all of it in the vlogs for the rest of November, which really isn't that much. I think there's only gonna be one more vlog after this one and then Vlogmas starts. If I'm getting my schedules correct, I think there's just one more vlog after this one. So I probably will talk about it a little bit in Vlogmas. It's probably not been the best way to do a launch, but when have I ever followed any of the rules of self-publishing? At a certain point, you have to do what's right for you. And this is definitely what was right for me, even if it doesn't translate into the most number of sales. I haven't even looked to see what the rank is because, I mean, I'm not ranking at all. I'm probably like dead last. I don't even know what like my best ranking. I think with More Than Fate, we got like into the top 200 or 300. And I think that's the best a book of mine has ever done when Tamsin and I launched More Than Fate. So, and then for my solo authored books, I'm usually like top few thousand. So like I haven't even bothered looking at the rank because I don't think it really, I don't think anything happened. I'm just finding I care less and less about that. Don't get me wrong. It would be really cool to actually like be top 100 or top 50 or something one day, but it's not something I'm aiming for at this point. But anyway, the sun is about to set. So I will show you the last bit of the sunset, and then I need to get on the road and go pick up my dinner, and then I will get home and get cleaned up and get cozy and get settled in on the couch for a nice, relaxing evening at home, celebrating that the book is finally done and it's finally out and you all finally know all about it. End of the night. I think I'm gonna watch one more vlog, or at least start it. We'll see if I manage to finish it or not. And then I need to go to bed because I have to work tomorrow. I mean, I always have to work on Tuesdays, but it feels different this week because last week I was working from home all week doing conferences. This week I'm back on campus, back in the classroom, and it's amazing how well and how quickly I adjust to working from home. Yeah, but I managed to get everything done today except for Nano. I didn't do any writing, but that's okay. So it's been a nice, cozy, relaxing evening. It's been super cozy, even cozier than I'm able to show you right now. But just wait until Vlogmas starts, which not much longer to wait now. Dinner was amazing. And the order, like everything went smoothly with their online ordering system. And I just love, I'm sure other restaurants do this as well. I probably shouldn't look that up because I don't need to know how many others. It'd be so easy to order online. This cannot become a regular habit. But for a special occasion like today, it was really nice and it was super easy, and I've got leftovers for tomorrow, so I don't have to stop anywhere on my way home tomorrow like I was originally planning to. So yeah, that's nice. So dinner was great. Had a tiny glass of Prosecco. I have one of those little mini bottles that's technically like a glass and a half, but I split it and just have 2 partial glasses. So I might have the other half of it tomorrow after I get home from teaching. And then I had a little cookie that I got at Whole Foods. So dinner was nice. I feel like I've got to celebrate a bit. It's been nice and cozy. I've been watching YouTube. I've watched Chateau Diaries. I've watched another Chateau channel and a few other channels that I watch. So yeah, it's just been a super chilled out night. The windows are open. It's getting cool in here. I think it's back down to like 71. I'm hoping by the time I go to bed it'll be 70 because that's what it was last night. Oh, it was so nice sleeping last night with the apartment actually feeling cool. So I'm hoping it'll be nice and cool again tonight. It was 68. Well, it was 69 when I first woke up, and then I got up at like 7, came out here, opened the windows all the way up, and then went and got back in bed. And then by the time I woke up, like an hour or so later, it had cooled down to 68. I've had so much fresh air. I've been relaxing so much. I feel like the weight of just not the pressure. It's not the weight of the pressure. It's the stress that I've been putting onto myself. Because like, I don't feel like there's pressure for these books, which is why it doesn't make sense that I stress myself out so much over them, because I shouldn't, because there is no pressure, there are no expectations. I know I'm writing fun stories that people will enjoy, and that's what I need to focus on. So the next book to be published will be Across the Pond 4. So at some point in the next few weeks, I will switch back to working on that. That needs to be edited. And I will probably start outlining Independent Hearts 4, because I am starting to get ideas for that. So I'll probably be slowly working on outlining and slowly working on writing that one over the next few months while I edit and finish up Across the Pond 4. And obviously I'll still be working on Project Darkness, and I'm still going to be working on Royal Romance, because I'm now starting to wonder if maybe I could try traditionally publishing, like querying that one at the same time or before or after I query Project Darkness. But regardless of whether I query Royal Romance or not, or self-publish it, it needs a lot of work. So I do need to get back to working on that. So there are still 4 projects that I'm working on. Not all at once. But yeah, we will switch back to working on those, and we'll talk about all 4 of those in more detail and kind of where my head's at with each of them, probably during Vlogmas. So there will still be plenty of writing chat during Vlogmas. That's not going to stop, but also lots of reading during Vlogmas. So yeah, like I'm getting better at not putting pressure on myself, and I'm trying not to stress about things. I think the fact that I'll be going into Across the Pond 4 pretty soon here and picking that one back up, and I'm really excited about that one, and I feel really good about that story. I think the fact that that one, it won't be a whole year before that one is published. I'm really hoping to get that one published by like the beginning of the summer. I'm hoping May, possibly June. So we'll see about that. And then maybe Independent Hearts 4 by October. If not, I have learned my lesson about publishing things in November. We will not be doing this again. I just think it's too much. If I can't publish a book in October, it's just going to get pushed to the next year. So if I can't publish Independent Hearts 4 by the end of October, then it might go up in like January. That would be 2025, which is wild to think about. But yeah, like the whole point of that whole ramble was I feel like the weight of all the stress I've been carrying for this book is now done. It's lifted off my shoulders. The hike really helped. The relaxing night has really helped. It's just been totally chill. There's the occasional breeze that blows through the tree outside, and I hear the sound, and it just instantly calms me. So I'm just feeling really, really relaxed. I still have a lot to do tomorrow, Wednesday. Thursday is the holiday. I feel like by Friday I'm gonna be just horizontal. But then I still have one more week after this one on campus, and then another week after that of grading. You'll see how that once Vlogmas starts. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling like the stress of the last 4 to 6 weeks of knowing this book is getting close and knowing it's almost done and just trying to get it done. That stress is now basically evaporated. So out now. It's been out for a few days, several days by the time you're watching this, but it's out now, available in paperback, Kindle, and Kindle Unlimited. So get your copy if you would like. Add it to whatever wish list or to read list or TBR list you've got. If you want to add it to your want to read list on Goodreads or something like that, that would be amazing. If you have bought it, thank you. You are amazing and I adore you. And thank you for everyone who bought a copy today on launch day, who left me a comment on launch day, who shared one of my posts on launch day. The support and the love that you've shared today has meant a lot. And we were talking earlier about how like my rankings are never good, but the paperback is like in the top 300 or no, or top 400, because we're like 318 or something like that in single women fiction, which is not a category I put it in, but it does kind of apply. So that was kind of fun. Anything below 1,000 and I will take it. That's a good ranking as far as I'm concerned. When you think about how many books there are, and like when you think of where my books rank in the total Kindle store or in all of the books available, and then where they rank in certain categories, it just kind of puts it in perspective that there are countless books on Amazon. And so to be even in the top 1,000 of one category, it's still, I appreciate it. I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, thank you to everyone who's shown any love or support for this book today. It's made today feel extra special. If you read it and enjoy it, I would really appreciate it if you would leave it a star rating or leave a review. You know, reviews are for readers, not for writers. I'm a firm believer in that, but it does help other readers make the decision, and I think it also helps just make Amazon show it a little bit more. Any love you can share for this book, and I would really appreciate it. I'm now gonna go get back to relaxing and having a nice cozy night. So if you have enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, all of that good stuff. I would really appreciate it. Say hi in the comments and leave me some book emojis in honor of the launch day of the book. And I would really appreciate that. In the comments are question. I don't have a question. So yeah, just leave me some book emojis in the comments. Yeah, I need to wrap this up. So like, comment, subscribe, leave some book emojis in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. Say hi, all of that good stuff. And I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!